Every beehive has thousands of workers, hundreds of male bees, and one queen. But there's one bee you'll never find, a king, which is strange because lions have kings, termites have kings, yet honeybees never did. And here's something even stranger. The moment a male bee mates with the queen, his abdomen literally tears apart, and he dies. The queen, however, simply flies away, mating with other males to collect enough genetic material for her future colony. But what if the first male somehow survived? Could he stay beside the queen, become the father of the entire hive, and finally become the world's first king bee? Surprisingly, the answer is still no. To understand why, you first need to know how a bee colony works. Most bees you see are worker bees. They're all female. They build the hive, collect nectar, feed the young, and protect the queen. Without them, the colony wouldn't survive. Then there are the males. They're called drones. Unlike the workers, drones don't collect nectar. They don't build honeycombs. They don't defend the hive. They have only one job: to mate with a queen. And when that moment finally arrives, everything changes. Then comes the most important day of a drone's life. A young queen leaves the hive for a mating flight. Within seconds, hundreds of drones from different colonies spot her. A race begins. Only the fastest can keep up, one by one. The slower drones fall behind. Only a few ever reach the queen. For those lucky winners, it looks like they've achieved the ultimate goal. But nature has one final surprise. The moment a drone mates with the queen, his abdomen bursts in parts. He falls from the sky and dies. His entire life is designed only for death, ends in just a few seconds. Meanwhile, the queen isn't harmed at all. She continues flying, mating with several more drones, leaving each one dead behind before finally returning to her hive. But here's where the mystery begins. If every successful drone dies, and there's never been a king bee, how can one queen keep producing thousands of new bees for years without mating again? That's where the answer begins, why we don't need a king. The answer lies inside an organ of queen bee that almost no other insect uses in quite the same way. The queen has one incredible ability. She doesn't need to fertilize every egg she lays. If she lays an egg without using stored sperm, which she stored during mating season, oh sorry, I forgot to tell you that yes, they store sperms, but that's not the catch. If she lays an egg without using sperm, that egg still develops into a baby bee. But there's a catch. Every unfertilized egg becomes a male bee, a drone. That means the queen can produce hundreds of male bees without needing a male bee at all. But when she uses the sperm she collected during her mating flight, the egg becomes a female bee, a worker, or under the right conditions, another queen. This changes everything because a male bee can never produce more male bees. He only contributes to the creation of females, while the queen can create males all by herself and females whenever she chooses to fertilize an egg. So think about it. If the queen can already produce every future drone, then what job is left for a permanent king bee? Almost none. And that's exactly why evolution never created one. So if the queen can already produce male bees on her own, what role is left for the drones? Almost none. And once the mating season is over, their job is finished. As winter approaches, food becomes scarce. The colony can't afford to feed bees that no longer serve a purpose. After all, drones don't collect nectar, they don't build honeycombs, and they don't protect the hive. So the worker bees make a brutal decision. They force every remaining drone out of the hive. Many even have their wings damaged, so they can't fly back inside, left without food or shelter. The drones slowly die. It may sound cruel, but for the colony, it's survival. Every drop of honey saved helps the queen and the workers survive the winter. And maybe that's the biggest reason there has never been a king bee. In a honey bee colony, every bee must earn its place. A permanent king never could.